Okay. This is another signature, and I was doing like this whole sewing in the paper to make pockets, and it kind of repeats itself throughout, but differently. I didn't paint those. I just copied this from Pinterest in color, and I photocopied it onto the sheet of music in color. I think that's pretty cool to be able to do that. I was doing that a lot. And this one, I did the same thing, but I coffee dyed it after. And I'm glad that the ink didn't bleed through on this one. It stayed right where it was, because that image is pretty cool. I still have the image in itself. But yeah, like I said, I still have to do other things to this yet, but I'm getting there finally. I'm not sure if I'm going to make another one anytime soon. Not like this thick. I have other things I want to do now. Like I want to make another wind chime. And then I have my dream catchers. But I have to get that room in order. It's still such a mess. And it's just cluttered with furniture that I can't get anything situated and straightened out because I can't get into anything. So we're pulling out the futon frame from there and going to put it down in the front room, and then buy a new futon mattress for it, and it'll be somewhere to sit down there, just to open up that room. So yeah, this is actually 2 sheets of music paper, and I guess this is not really, yeah, the center of the whole book. But one side is thicker than the other because, like I said, I made some of the signatures thicker than the other. Oh, and these little lovelies are images from the same book, but I added color to some of them. She didn't quite turn out how I wanted her to, but I think the color is kind of cool, and I added that in there. Oh, that's really ripped. Washi tape. So yeah, overall this is my favorite book so far. A lot of work and time, and my husband's like, why did you have to make it? And I was like, well, because I wanted to. I had a spark of interest come in, and it really overtook me, and it was like an obsession thing that I wanted to do, but I got it out of my system, and now I need to move on to something else. I guess that's how it works for me. I could be doing worse things, but this is what I like to do. I like to create stuff, put it all together in my own way. Yeah, another page from the book, and I added some color. I didn't want to color the whole thing, just add some. This is actually what I was talking about earlier, about putting both pages together, the music sheet and the whole picture, because I didn't know how to do the whole photocopy, the image only onto the paper just yet, and it was just like a frame. And I did both sides of the same picture, and I added that color. I've got a butterfly thing going on now. Yeah, and now I am done. I am done making my chunky junk journal, and I just have to embellish it, finish embellishing it, and then make the closer, which is going to be kind of like this, except I'm not using the safety pin. I'm going to be using the hinge clips, which I got from Ben Franklin Crafts, and it's by Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz is cool. It's awesome. He does distressing, like I said. And he also makes all these little cool things that you can, it sparks ideas. Like it says on there, ideology. But on my little charm bracelet thing that I'm going to make as a closer for this book, I'm going to add these little charms. And I don't know if I'm going to add anything else. I think I might. But yeah, that is my little spiel of my junk journaling and my big chunky junk journal. I love it. Oops, not totally in the frame. So yeah, I'm done with my dark self.